Hello friends. My name is Mrs. Randall and today we are going to learn about poetry. Before we get started, let's answer the question, what is a poem? A poem is a piece of writing that uses imaginative words to share ideas, emotions, or a story with the reader. The elements of poetry include rhyme, rhythm, repetition, imagery, simile, metaphor, alliteration, onomatopoeia, and personification. Rhyme consists of words that end with the same sound. For example, the words pen and ten rhyme because they have the same ending sound. Just like we hear in rap songs. Rhythm is a regular repeated pattern of beats, sounds, activity, or movements. Just like when we dance, we use our rhythm. Repetition is the repeating of words, sounds, or phrases just as famous writer and poet Edgar Allan Poe does in this poem. To the swinging and the ringing of the bells, bells, bells. Of the bells, 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 bells. Bells, bells, bells. Notice how the word bells is repeated throughout the poem. Imagery is a vivid description using the 5 senses. The 5 human senses are sight, touch, taste, hearing, and smell. Here is an example of imagery in this poem about the beach written by poet Joan Lopez. Before we get started, close your eyes as the poem is read to you and imagine you are at the beach. Come to the beach where the sea is blue and the waves come running at you. A wave comes splashing over your toes. You just stand still and away it goes. We'll build a castle down by the sea and look for shells if you come with me. Did you notice how the poet used the senses sight and touch in the poem? Simile compares two things using like or as. For example, she walks as slow as a turtle. This sentence compares the lady to a turtle. A metaphor compares two different things. For example, the flowers were candy to my eyes. In this sentence, the writer is comparing flowers and candy. Alliteration is repeating beginning sounds. For instance, 4 friends found free food. Did you notice how all the words start with the sound that F makes? Onomatopoeia is when the words sound like the action. For instance, chirp chirp cheep went the birds. Did you notice that the words chirp and cheep sound exactly like the sound birds make? Finally, personification makes a non-human thing seem human. For example, the cat and mouse became the best of friends. Great job friends! Today we have learned that a poem is a piece of writing that uses imaginative words to share ideas, emotions or a story with the reader. We also learned that the elements of poetry include rhyme, rhythm, repetition, imagery, simile, metaphor, alliteration, onomatopoeia, and personification. I look forward to seeing what your poetry style will be. Goodbye my friends. I hope to see you again soon. Please subscribe to my channel for more instructional videos and remember to keep learning and growing.